Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it, and I'm actually going to change up a little bit. This is, I think maybe the first time I ever actually did this concept. I'm going to give you 5 bottles that I could not find in 2025. Yes, 5 bottles I couldn't find in 2025. I know everyone out there think, every whiskey tuber gets access to every single thing, BTAC and Pappy and every special release, and I'm here to say that is complete BS. That is complete BS. We do not get access to everything. There might be a few channels who have access to almost everything, but I'm definitely not one of those channels, fortunately or unfortunately, right? So it is what it is. But I'm gonna give you 5 bottles, and by the way, none of these are BTAC or Pappy. These are just 5 limited releases that I hunted for, I tried to trade for, and I honestly could not find. So just goes to show we don't get access to everything. That's a true statement. All right. Before I give you to the 5 bottles, real quick, couple updates. So my Cafe au Lait single barrel pick, that one is coming out definitely in the next week. We had a slight shipping delay, but it's now in stock. I actually will have my bottle of it today, actually. So we'll be releasing to our Patron community in the next week for sure. So really excited for our Cafe au Lait. This one is through Glens Creek, is probably one of the best releases I think of 2025. My Patron community is going to love. It's a mix of Detling. It's a mix of 13 Colony Double Oak. It has some of those Woodford Reserve Double Oak notes to it as well. It is just fantastic. I mean, fantastic. So really excited, especially for the fact that you can't get Glens Creek outside the state of Kentucky. Outside the state of Kentucky, plus maybe 1 or 2 states, but you really can't get them outside of their distillery as a whole. So really excited for Cafe au Lait. Also another update, I just got back from Kentucky. Myself and my patrons, we did an amazing barrel pick. Actually 2, one with Nulu. It was a 9-year double oak bourbon. It was 6 years in the first barrel and then 3 years in the secondary barrel. That one too, just ridiculous. And then last but not least, we did a barrel pick over at Louisville, Old Louisville. We did a 11-year single barrel bourbon, and that one is mwah. It tastes exactly like a Dusty. It's 11-year-old bourbon, and it tastes exactly like a Dusty. So you sit back and sip it, and you think you're sipping a bourbon from the 1950s or 60s. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into these 5 bottles, 5 releases that I could not get my hands on. Cool? All right. And again, I'm not even going to sip whiskey today because I'm just depressed. I'm depressed with the fact that I couldn't find these. So no whiskey for me. I don't deserve it. All right. So Judge, what are the 5 and why? All right. Number 1 on the list, Bardstown Bourbon Company, the Cathedral. Yes, all the hype. It came out earlier this year. The Cathedral, the French oak that was used for the secondary barrels. I heard it's truly fantastic, but unfortunately, it did not grace my presence. So number 1 on the list, Bardstown Bourbon Company, the Cathedral. I hear it's fantastic, but unfortunately, it has not graced my presence. So, hey, it is what it is, right? All right, what is number 2, Judge, and why? So number 2 is actually a smaller brand, but it's one that, again, I heard great things about it, but unfortunately, I could not find it in stores and shelves, online, etc. At least not paying an insane price. Number 2, Copper and Cask, the Cigar Blend. This one, I heard it's fantastic. I believe it's a hazmat. Again, it's just super hard to find, right? You can find Copper and Cask, a lot of their single barrels and so forth, all over. That you can find. But the Cigar Blend, that was a very limited release. And one that, hey, after searching online, various different stores, unfortunately, strike out. The Judge, I missed it. I could not find it anywhere. Anywhere. Again, not paying secondary and crazy prices for it, which I'm not willing to do. So that's the Cigar Blend through Copper and Cask. Number 3, Judge, what is number 3 and why? So number 3, this one, it's funny, I'm not the biggest fan of this brand as a whole, but they do come out with certain releases that I do enjoy. So this one, I was like, you know what, I want to try because it's a new release, it's something unique, slightly different, and I was willing to give it a try. Number 3, Star Hill Farms, coming from Maker's Mark. Yes, the special release, it came out. It was a special blend of 2 different mash bills. Again, in my community, the whiskey community, I've heard nothing but excellent things about Star Hill Farms. However, when I search for it, XXX. Can't find it anywhere. And I mean anywhere. Hey, it is what it is, right? It's hard. Sometimes these special releases, they come out in such small batches. You have to be at the right place at the right time and to try to find it, right? It is what it is. All right. Real quick, before I finish up with number 4 and number 5, real quick, couple favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are some bottles that were on your list this past year that you did not find, and you're still kind of searching for them or even hoping for a sample from a friend. And then last but not least, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right. Cheers, but no whiskey to cheers. All good, all good. All right, Judge. Number 4. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. Number 4, honestly, could have been number 1 in terms of like preference of the ones that I really wanted to try. Number 4. Oh, I've heard this bottle is just fantastic. I know the reason why, because the person behind it is just like a whiskey guru. I mean, everything this person touches, it's like gold, 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 gold. Number 4, Still Austin, the Tanager Cigar Blend. Oh, this one apparently, when I talk about missing out, I literally missed out on this because it was in my state, in Delaware, last week. But where was the judge? I was out in Kentucky. Unfortunately, I can't tell Mrs. Judge, hey, leave your day job and go get me whiskey. So unfortunately, I missed out on it. It was here in Delaware. I think one of my local stores got like a case or 2 in, but again, I was not in the state, so I couldn't find it. And yeah, the judge missed out again. Again, everyone in my whiskey community says it's amazing. It's the best thing ever. But unfortunately, no sample, no try, nada. Nothing at all. Hey, it is what it is. I'm sure I'll find it at a bar at some point and get a pour. So I guess that's what I'll have to do with all 5 of these on my list. All right. So Judge, what is number 5? The final one. And I should say, by the way, today, there is no asterisk, none at all today. This is just a straight list without an asterisk. But number 5, this is a brand, this is one of their, I guess like the top of the line whiskey that comes from this brand, which is cool. Number 5 is none other than Penelope Estate, the 13-year. Yes, the Penelope Estate 13-year. I've had the 10-year, truly fantastic quality whiskey. A lot of people in my whiskey community tell me, Judge, you need to try the 13-year, right? So you're talking about 13-year-old MGP whiskey. What? I mean, to me, that by itself, check, right? Just grab it, buy it, call it a day. Unfortunately, I haven't found it anywhere. So, no sample, no bottle, nothing. So everyone, those are the 5 bottles that the judge missed out on in 2025. Hey, again, my goal is to now find them at a bar and at least get a pour of it at some point. All right, my friends, till the next time. Peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.